Alright, so welcome back to Radiant Historia, Perfect Chronology. I believe last time, we just kind of died. Or we lost. No, I think Grenorg was... Or Alistel was taken over by Grenorg. So, let's go back to the White Chronicle. So yeah, So yeah, we did something wrong here. Okay, so that's what we did wrong. So instead of waiting for the agent, we pushed towards the Alma Mine, which we won the battle there. So if you look at like the bottom corner on the second screen there, I can just scroll this down here. I guess that's it. It's just the one page. So what we needed to do, so we can probably go back here, since this is the transition point, and we have to wait for the agent. So let's time travel. So this is the first time we're actually time traveling without a tutorial, so hopefully we're doing this properly.
We're here. This is the meeting place, right?
So I believe
I
we've
hope so.
seen this.
I'll be annoyed if it was the other side after all.
So we can just skip this, I think, right? Alright, yeah, so here's our choice. We are going to wait for the informant because going to the mine resulted in not the most desirable outcome. Should I just wait here and trust that the agent will arrive? Yes.
Let's wait a little while longer. This is the location he specified. Even if we run into him at Alma Mine, he might not accept us as fellow agents. Remember, we left behind anything that might blow our cover.
Yeah, well, if you say so. New plan! Keep waiting!
You only ever listen to stock.
So? Or are you suddenly against this, Mark?
That's not what I meant.
You two.
Stock, we bring you sad tidings. Even if you continue idling here, the one you're waiting for will never come.
I see. Then there's no need to stay.
Do not be so hasty, Stuck. There is another path you can choose. The route your contact intended to take has been closed off. The powers that have done so should not be here. However, there is a way to help that person arrive.
I sense the Chronicle's power here, but it's emanating from another wielder.
What do you mean? Are there other Chronicles?
That's right. There's another. The Black Chronicle.
And someone else is wielding it.
Indeed. And it is this other wielder who is corrupting history.
It's being corrupted?
This other wielder moves through time as you do. His actions are also causing you harm.
But why?
That we do not know.
There are things even the guides of Historia don't know?
We are not omniscient. There is no knowing what goal the Black Chronicle's holder is working toward.
Very well. Let's get back on track. We have no idea where to go, because the agent we were meant to meet won't arrive. This is due to the other holder's interference, isn't it?
That's right. His passage is being blocked by the other wielder. It's another means of disrupting this history.
What should I do about it? Go back to the past?
Well, not precisely.
To be more specific, you must return to the other past. Sometimes, even returning to your own past may not reveal the root of the problem. When this happens, explore the other history to find the cause.
The different histories are based in a common origin. There will always be commonalities. That's why each timeline affects the other. This holds true for the agent you wish to meet. His being held over in the other history is indirectly causing a delay in yours.
So, if I can get in touch with the agent in the other timeline, then I'll be able to meet him in this one.
That is correct.
Try searching for an occurrence like that in the other history. When you find it, help the agent to get going again.
All right, I'll try.
You will likely encounter many such problems from here forward. The present and the past along 2 different timelines. By going back and forth between them, you will realign history with its intended direction.
Sounds like I'll be busy.
Don't worry. I'm sure you can manage.
Well then, until next time.
So a no-show has been added to the White Chronicle. I'm a little confused. So we have to go back and forth and manipulate things in other timelines to be able to get what we need? A little confusing. Let's check our... Can we even check the story here? Yeah, okay. So... Stock waits to no avail. What could have happened to the agent? So I guess we're kind of at a standstill here. Things will not move forward. So we're going to have to go... Thing is nothing here. So we'd have to go here? It's really our only other option, I think. I'm a little confuzzled though. Let me just go back to the story because I want to see if we can even do these side quests. So this one here... Oh no, because we had to go to Granorg, I believe. For both of these quests. Alright, well... Let's save. And then we'll open the Historia. So then... Stock waits to no avail. What could have happened to the agent? Okay, so our only option then, from what I can tell, is this. So we'd have to join with Rosh, I believe. So we'll finally get to see what happens when we choose the other path. So we'll skip the event. Wait, do we keep everything? Like, oh, we should definitely go to the inn and heal though, where we're kind of hurting on healing here though.
Welcome! Yes.
So I guess everything else does save, like combat experience, all that stuff, but... Alright, well let's go join Rosh. Hopefully this is what we're supposed to be doing. I'm a little confuzzled, but...
Hey, Stock. You have your answer yet?
Sure
do. You want to join my team or stay with Heiss?
I'm gonna join your team. Yes.
Rosh, I'm thinking of joining your brigade.
That's good to hear. To tell you the truth, I wasn't confident I could handle training all the rookies myself. I'm glad to have you aboard. I'm going to inform Lieutenant General Raoul of your decision. He should get all the paperwork set in motion.
Although, we did not see him die yet.
Dear children of Alistel, I have come bearing the word of the prophet Noah.
Alistel Castle, Noah Square. The savior Noah delivered Alistel from Granorg's oppression at the young age of 16. He is revered as a saint, but 70 years later he no longer makes public appearances. He's still alive, so he'd be what, 86 right now? When Noah has a proclamation to deliver, General Hugo serves as his mouthpiece. These proclamations are delivered in a corner of Alistel Castle, commonly known as Noah Square. The common folk are not normally permitted, but on the eve of his proclamations, it is opened up. The people come in throngs, eager for Noah's reassurance in a time of war and uncertainty.
Oh!
It's General Hugo. General Hugo has arrived. Advocate General Hugo, what saith the Prophet Noah?
Please!
Tell us, General Hugo.
Blessed are you, beloved children of the Prophet Noah. Hush now. Untainted believers in the light. I will now reveal to you all the message entrusted to me by the Prophet Noah.
Oh!
Please give us the Prophet's holy message.
The Prophet Noah has spoken. Now is the hour when the melted snow shall water the sandy soil.
Huh?
What is this melted snow?
The land of Alistel is embraced by snow-capped mountains where the high gods dwell. If there are any who yearn for peace, the snows shall melt, and the deserts will have succor. In truth, the melted snow refers to you, the people.
Oh!
Us?
Blessed children of the frigid lands of Alistel. You will descend upon the tainted land of Gran Org and purify it. That is the Prophet's most devout wish.
What should we do?
This too, as the Prophet Noah foreseen. The source of the taint is the olden kingdom of Gran Org. Festering at the heart of this source is the evil enthroned there.
Ah!
Protea.
That's right!
He means the Queen Protea. That Gran Org tyrant is evil in human form.
The Prophet believes in you. He has seen the children of the pure melted snow, ridding the land of these impurities. He knows that the power of each of Alistel's children will add to this crusade's success.
That's right!
This is a crusade.
Ah!
We have to pry Granorg back out of Queen Protea's claws.
Oh!
If victory in Granorg is what the Prophet Noah wants, that's what we'll work towards.
Go forth, my children. The waters of the pure melted snow shall rid the world of this evil.
That's right!
Death to the evil Queen Protea!
Ah!
We'll prove the Prophet Noah's power to the world.
Do not forget, the melted snow shall also nourish this parched world.
Oh!
That's right, we'll be the ones who save the world.
In the Prophet Noah's holy name, our salvation begins now!
Hooray!
Praise be to the Prophet!
Yeah!
Glory to Alistel! May our crusade be victorious! Seems a little brainwashy.
Melted snow, huh? No matter how often I see your theatrics, General Hugo, they never cease to amaze. We'll be seeing a bump in the ranks of the enlisted men soon, I expect. He's certainly comfortable in the role of the Prophet's mouthpiece. But if he doesn't keep his wits about him, someday he'll find that...
Lieutenant General Raoul, sir. May I come in?
Of course. The door's unlocked.
Excuse me, sir. I know you must be busy.
Think nothing of it. So, what brings you here?
It's the matter of the adjutant for my brigade. I think I may have mentioned it.
Oh, Stock. Yes, I remember. Did he see things your way?
Yes, sir. He said he wants to, he plans to accept the proposal to join my brigade.
Rosh, it's just me. You can relax a little. You don't have to act differently around me. It makes things easier between us. And besides, I know it's not your style. Then again, if you continue to rise through the ranks, you'll need to act more like a leader.
I see. Anyway, that's the long and the short of it. Stock will be my adjutant.
All right, the documents are already prepared, so I'll get them to personnel right away.
Do you think Heiss is going to be okay with this? Technically, you'll be taking stock from under his nose.
You have a point there. But the lack of skilled officers in our army is a real problem. And Heiss's Special Intelligence Group has no official sanction, let alone veto power.
Do I remember right that he created it without permission when he first came here?
You do indeed. Plus, Stock was a military man for a year before Heiss formed Special Intelligence. With the SI still an unofficial outfit, on paper, Stock is still a soldier. When you think about it that way, it's only natural for him to be recalled. There's no reason to let Heiss hog the top talent for his unofficial pet projects. Though I suppose it's his pet project that saved Alistel more than once.
I see what you're saying. But, official documentation aside, do you think Heiss will take this lying down?
Don't worry, he's no fool. Present him with an unshakable argument, and he won't press the point. Instead, he'll find a less direct means of getting even. But you knew that going in, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought as much. There's no way he'd let go that easily.
That sort of thing is part and parcel of any big organization. It's the nature of society. Just tread lightly.
Yes, sir.
Well then, shall we talk of something else? You know, headquarters has given the order for your brigade to go into action.
Do they understand that my brigade is made of fresh meat? They're all civilians. None of them had ever touched a weapon until just recently.
They understand, yes.
All right. Stock will be with us. I'm sure we'll make it through.
A fine attitude. You seem to have a lot of faith in Stock.
He has some personality quirks, but to my knowledge, his skills are unparalleled.
Maybe so. I look forward to seeing what he can do. Rosh, looks like we'll be playing the part of the melted snow.
Sorry?
You didn't hear General Hugo's speech?
Oh, you mean when he delivered the Prophet Noah's proclamation? The cheers were deafening.
It was indeed a stirring speech. We'll be drowning in enlisted men once more. It'll be as if the snow from the mountaintop suddenly melted.
I'll do my best to bring them back alive. That's my job.
Well said. Now then, let's go over the details of your mission.
What do you think's up with this transfer to a new brigade? It's a far cry from the SI. And we'll be working under Stock.
It seems the people officially in charge did some reshuffling of personnel. It came down from the army, so I'd guess General Hugo or Lieutenant General Raoul was involved.
Probably right. Heiss would have said something. Seems like a crazy way to do things, doesn't it?
Who can say? They decide, we obey. I feel sorry for Heiss, but we should do our best in our new brigade.
Yeah. Whatever department we're in, we're still working to protect Alistel.
Oh, that reminds me. Our new captain, Rosh, was it? He's a friend of yours, isn't he, Stock?
Yes. This was some time ago, but back when I was in the army, we fought side by side.
An old friend of yours, eh? I wonder what he's like.
Well,
Oh, Captain!
we're about to meet him.
Huh? Hey, you're the guy Stock was talking to the other day. Oh, you're the new captain, huh?
The nerve of you, speaking to your captain like that.
It's okay. I'm not really one for formalities anyway.
But Captain, you have to set a good example for the brigade.
Come on, let's discuss the mission. I may as well say, we've already got marching orders. Our destination is the Alma Mine in the Western Mountains,
A mine?
located west of Lasville Hills. It's a strategic location that passes through the mountain into Granorg territory. And it seems it's been invaded. Our mission is to drive Granorg out of the mine.
Granorg's side should have been sealed.
It used to be. But apparently they blew open the seal and forced their way in.
That's rather reckless, setting off explosives at an old mine. Why would they do such a thing?
Because of the Sand Fortress. You've heard that Alistel took it back recently? If Granorg wants to attack us, they have to capture the Sand Fortress first. But that's easier said than done. It's well fortified and takes a lot of planning and effort. So they're eyeing the Alma Mine as an alternate route, one that gets around the Sand Fortress.
I see. By the way, who's that with you?
Oh, right. You already heard that my brigade is composed of new cadets. He's sort of the leader of the fresh faces.
My name's Keel, sir. I've heard a lot about you from Captain Rush.
He's always wanted to be in the army. He visited all the time just to watch us train. I eventually got to know him, so I told him about you.
I'm great at fencing. Well, sword dancing, technically. But the captain told me he knew someone who was much better with a sword.
Me, I assume.
Yes, sir. I'll train hard to someday be as good as you, Sergeant.
Well, Stock, how's it feel to be someone's role model? You're not as shady a guy as you think.
If you say so, sure. Good to meet you, Keel.
The honor's all mine.
If the chance comes up, I'd like to see these sword skills of yours. Particularly the sword dancing you mentioned.
Of course, sir. I'd be honored to, Sergeant.
Also, the sergeant is a bit much. Just call me Stock.
But that wouldn't be proper. No, I have to call you Sergeant, Sergeant.
Looks like the introductions went great. See? I was right to make you my adjutant. The thing is, I'm sorry to put this on you, but I need you to be the vanguard of this brigade. None of these new soldiers have any combat experience. I need trained men in the Vanguard.
So that's why Mark and I were reassigned here.
I see your point. It's the best way to keep casualties to a minimum.
I'll join in as well anytime you need my help. Just say the word. The squad led by Keel will be directly behind us providing support. Not just for that, though. I also want to give them a chance to see you guys in action.
I'll try real hard not to be a burden.
All right, let's get going.
Alright, so Rainey has joined our party, and Mark has joined our party, or Marco. Rosh has joined our party. Your party now has 4 members. Only 3 members may participate in battle at a time. You can swap them as you wish. To change participants, enter the main menu and select party. Even those who are not participating will receive a portion of their earned experience. Consider each member's strength and growth as you decide who to bring with you into battle. Mine, huh? It's a little odd. So how do we... Let's see, party... So we can throw Rosh. He's level 9. He's way higher than everybody else. A little odd, but we can throw him in there, I guess. Alright, well, we'll take a break here. Just gonna save. What I also want to do is I wanted to check the Historia real quick before we end here. I want to see if anything... So yeah, so we're branching down this way. So we weren't able to proceed through here because of the no-show, because apparently we have to do something to make the informant come, or whatever, the agent come. But hopefully once we go down this path, we'll trigger something in Alma Mine, which will then allow him to come. But anyways, we'll take a break here. Until next time, thanks for watching.